Hello guys, welcome to today's Rocket League video. Today we start a brand new series on my channel as we're going to go from absolutely nothing at all to hopefully getting Heatwave or Hexed. That is the idea of the series. So I'm using a new account. This is only for this series, not for any proper gameplay or anything like that. But if you're excited for the series, man, to leave a like on the video and of course subscribe if you're new. As you can see in my inventory, I have got absolutely nothing at all, not even an uncommon rubber duck or whatever, nothing at all to say about that. And hopefully we're going to go from this to getting Heatwave over the how many episodes it would take. But it should be exciting. As you can see, I'm using the Octane. It's one of the default cards. I haven't got any cards. I'm not going to spend any real money on the game. I'm only going to go through trading, through the trading websites, trading in game, and whatever players may want to trade after a match. But as you can see, the first thing I get is an uncommon trucker's hat. This is what I got after playing almost 2 hours of Rocket League and about so many matches I played just to get a trucker's hat. But it felt so good to get that first item in the game, and this is where it starts from now, from the first ever item being a trucker's hat, hopefully getting up to a mystery deco being the Heatwave, which is what I'm going for, of course. So let's move on. Next up, not long after that one, we got a CC4 crate, and this was the first crate that I got. I mean, not valuable, just having one on its own, and that was after a 1v1 game. But it felt good to have a CC4 and a trucker's hat, so that was now 2 items in my inventory. I was aiming just to get anything really at the end of the episode today, just come out of it with some kind of item to talk about. And so far, CC4 and a trucker's hat was what I got from the first couple of items that I won after completing matches. And then the third item was, this was after completing a doubles game, was a painted royal crown. This felt so, I've never ever had a painted royal crown before. I have a normal one on my main account, of course. But I managed to get a painted grey royal crown after completing that doubles match, winning 4-0 in the end. Pretty comfortable game it was indeed. And just a quick note, actually, I'm actually higher on this account than on my normal account. On my normal account I'm gold 1 on, I'm gold on everything, but on this account I'm actually a higher rank on each game mode, which is rather funny. Bear in mind, I only play it for fun. But I invited this guy to trade off the website, Plan King 92, and this turned out to be one of the nicest traders I've ever met on this game. Originally he just wanted the royal crown for a key. That's how much the grey crown is worth. It's worth 1 key. I was just telling him there what's going on, that I'm doing a series and going from nothing to Heatwave, and I was just telling him that the grey crown is worth a key. As you can see, I've only got 3 items in my inventory. They're all the ones that I've won after completing a match. And eventually he offered me 2 Trahera wheels, one that was I think crimson and one that was sky blue as far as I remember, and each of them is worth half a key each, so a key for the 2 compared to the key for the royal crown. So a very fair trade indeed, and ended up accepting that after a little bit of thinking time, just to think what I could possibly do. But in the end, 2 painted wheels, I mean obviously not common wheels, not really going to be used, and I did end up trading them in, you'll see that in the next episode. But this guy, as I said, one of the nicest guys I've ever traded with, because this is what happened. He invited me back to trade again, and he ended up giving me 2 to start with. He ended up giving me 2 free boost trails, the yellow lightning and the normal lightning, and I never expected that to start with. And then he ended up giving me another set of free items. This was the Christmas and Halloween and New Year stuff from the last few updates that have happened over the last few months in the game. He said he had 2 or 3 of each item, so he thought he'd give me ones that he ain't gonna use. So I was very pleased with that. A very nice guy. Gave me in total, you know, quite a few nice stuff. I mean, not really brilliant stuff, but to have 3 items from anyone is very nice indeed. So if you're watching the video, dude, Planking92, massive shout out to you, very much appreciated, and thank you very much for your kindness. But at the end of that, this is what my inventory looked like. So obviously them 2 painted wheels, I still had the CC4, the trucker's cap, and all them items that the guy gave me for free. So pretty decent end of the first episode. I'm going to keep these really short. I don't think I'm going to stretch it out too much, just because there's no real point in doing that. But that's going to wrap up the first episode. Next episode I'm going to go for some wheels, hopefully like some Spiralis or some Discos or some Zombas would be quite nice indeed. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for episode 2 really soon. Until then, peace out.